Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I came to you explain about that Maths 2B essay questions from IPE. Okay, yes, actually from the IPE section C essay questions, 18th question and 19th question from the circles, right? And 20th question is from the parabola, 21 and 22. So from that indefinite integration. Yes, and 23 question is the definite integration. Okay, and 24th question is from the differential equations. Okay, so this is about that section C. Okay, today I am going to explain that essay questions from the circles. Yes, the very important questions, important models I am going to explaining that from the circles. Okay, yes, come on, let us see what are the important questions from the circles particularly. Yes, coming to that, one of the important models. Okay, yes, so find the equation of the circle which is passing through the 3 points P, Q, R. Okay, yes, for solving these type of problems we have two methods. Of those, one of the method is the, let us take the equation of the circle. So equation of the circle in general form. So actually what is the equation of the circle in general form? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. Okay, yes, in this case the three unknown variables g, f and c. If you are going to find these three values, that's the problem. Okay, then how to find these g, f, c values? Okay, this is the required equation. Okay, and what they have given that the equation of the circle which is passing through the point P, the point Q and the point R. That means this equation is passing through point P. So substituting the point P in this equation, you will get a equation in terms of GFC. Similarly, substituting the value Q, substituting the value R in this equation. So you will get three unknown variables GFC with three variables. Right or not? Okay. Then after solving those three values, we will get that equation GFC values. Okay, not? Okay, this is one of the method. Okay, I am going to explain that one more method, that is the easy method when compared to this one. Okay, let us see what is that method is. So let us start this. The solution. Let S be the circle. Let S be the circle. So whose ends of diameter. So let S be the circle whose ends of the diameter are PQ. So P is 1 comma 1 and Q is 2 comma minus 1. Actually which is not a required circle. Let S be the one circle whose ends of the diameter are P and Q. So okay. So what is the equation of the circle whose ends of the diameter are given? So this is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equals to 0. This is x minus 1. Okay, x minus x1 into x minus x2. This is x minus 2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2. Y minus y1 into y minus y2 equals to 0. Yes, this equation is x square minus 3x plus 2 plus y square minus 1. Right, y minus 1 to y plus 1 equals to 0. Yes, what is the equation of the circle? So write in the order x square plus y square, right, which is minus 3x plus 1 equals to 0. This will be the yes. Yes, all of you please observe this one. This is not the our required circle. This is, let us assume that S be the one of the circle whose ends of the diameter are of those any 2 points. You can take any 2 points as the ends of the diameter. Okay, so that will be the ends of the diameter. So let us take one circle. So for that circle you can get by using this formula. I think you know this formula very clearly. Ends of the diameter are given. Equation of the circle x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equals to 0. This is the equation of the circle. Okay, yes, first of all how I am going to finding the required circle is, so this is the general form. Okay, what our assumption? Let us take the circle whose ends of the diameter are PQ. Okay, now I am going to find that equation of the line PQ, equation of the straight line PQ. Okay. Next I will need to find that equation of the line which is passing through the PQ points. Now what is our required circle? This is the required circle which is passing through the points P and Q is the, so this will be that this one. Okay, please observe, so this dotted circle is our required circle. Okay, yes, this will be that. So the general form of the circle is which is passing through point of intersection of S is equals to 0 and here is the line equation L is equals to 0. Okay, this dotted circle is our required circle actually. Yes, what is this condition for this? So this required circle is passing through the point of intersection of our assumption circle S is equals to 0, our line equation which is passing through PQ L is equals to 0 is in the form of S plus lambda L is equals to 0. S plus lambda L is equals to 0. S means this is already I got that S, and L means what is L? Equation of the line which is passing through PQ. So now we are going to find out this one. Then finally our required circle is which is your dotted circle which is in the form of S plus lambda L is equals to 0. Okay, let us see. I will explain that how we are going to getting the lambda value also. Yes, okay. Now I am going to finding that line equation L equals to 0. So equation of a line. So now I am going to find. So equation of a line L equals to 0. So which is passing through P 1 comma 1 and Q 2 comma minus 1. So what is the equation of the line which is passing the 2 points? 2 points from y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So okay, so this is y minus 1 is equals to minus 2x plus 2. So your equation is 2x plus y minus 3 equals to 0. Okay, so this is the line equation L equals to 0. Yes, so finally I got this. Our required circle is in the form of S plus lambda L equals to 0, which is your required circle. S is equals to 0 is not your required circle, this is your required circle. Okay, yes, now I am going to write. So equation of required circle, equation of required circle is S plus lambda L equals to 0. Yes, what is S? So what is S? X square plus y square, this is your S. Okay, this is x square plus y square minus 3x plus 1 yes plus lambda into L. What is L? 2x plus y minus 3 equals to 0. Yes, up to now we got this thing. Yes, now how to get the lambda value? Come on, once read the question clearly. Equation of the circle which is passing through the points P, Q and R. Where the point R is? Still we didn't discuss about the point R. Yes, so now the required circle, this is a required circle, the required circle is passing through the point R also. The what is the R is the 3 comma 2, right or not? So here from this one, this is a required circle. Okay, yes, this required circle which is S plus lambda L is passing through the point 3 comma 2 also. Yes, come on, that the point R is substituting in this equation. In place of x is 3 and y is 2, which is 9 plus 4 minus 9, 3 is 9 plus 1 plus lambda of which is 6 plus 2, okay, minus 3 equals to 0. Yes, so finally what is our lambda value? So 9 get cancelled, which is 5 plus lambda of, so which is 5 equals to 0. So lambda is equals to minus 1. So after getting the lambda value, so this is required circle. Yes, come on, substituting the equation. So this is your required circle is, so in place of lambda, so in place of lambda what you are going to substituting? Minus 1. So minus 1 substituting, here you value minus 1. So now your required circle is x square plus y square. Okay, here it is minus 2x and minus 3x, so which is minus 5x, and y term is minus y. Okay, minus y, and your constant is 3 minus 1 minus 3 is the 3 plus 1, which is plus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so this is one of the very important model. One more important problem. So if the 3 points, so let us take the points P, Q, R and S. The 4 points are concyclic. So what is the meaning of a concyclic? concyclic points means the points P, Q, R, S lie on a circle P, Q, R and S. If the points P, Q, R, S lie on a circle, then the points are said to be concyclic. Okay. So, here the question is, if the 4 points are concyclic, of those one of the y coordinate is C, find the value of that C. Okay. Yes, same model problem we are going to find this one. Okay. So, first of all we are going to find the equation of a circle which is passing through P, Q, R, right. So, just now we completed the one model equation of the circle which is passing through 3 points P, Q, R. How we are finding that? I think you know this one. So, equation of a circle S is equals 0 whose ends of the diameter are P and Q, and after getting the line equation L, and the required circle is in the form of S plus lambda L is equals to 0. So, anyway from the previous method we are going to getting this by taking the PQR points, we are getting the equation of a circle. After getting the equation of a circle, right, the fourth point, what about the fourth point? Yes, that S also lies on the circle. Why? Because the points are concyclic, means the point S also lies on the circle. So, the fourth point S is substituting in the circle after getting that equation of a circle which is passing through 3 points. So, the fourth point is substituting in that required circle, you will get the value of C. Okay, next. So, one of the very important question. Okay, yes, so come on. So, once practice this problem also. Come and have a look. Yes, so coming to that one more question, essay question from the circles. So, find the common tangents to the following circles. So, these two are the two circles. Find the common tangents. Okay, they didn't mention about that particularly which type of common tangents. So, they may be direct common tangents, so they may be transverse common tangents. Okay, so directly they will ask the question, or else sometimes they may ask that separately find the only direct common tangents, or find the only transverse common tangent, or sometimes just they mentioned this one common tangents, means we should find direct common tangents and transverse common tangent also. Okay. Yes, first of all, what about these positions of the circles? We should find out this one. What about their positions? How many tangents are possible for this? Okay. So, for this one, first of all, so please find out this one. What is the center of the first circle? So, C1 is -2 and -1. What is the center of the second circle is, which is 2, 1, right. So, what is the radius of the first circle, which is root of g square plus f square minus c, which is 3. Yes, R2 equals to radius of the second circle square root of g square plus f square minus c, which is 1. Okay. What is the distance between these two centers? D equals to, so which is 16 plus 4, so which is root 20. Okay. And here R1 plus R2 is 4, yes, root 20. So, which is greater than R1 plus R2. Okay. So, here D is greater than R1 plus R2. Yes, what about the position of the circles? The two circles, yes, the two circles which are present exterior to each other, C1 and C2. Okay. Radius is 3 and here radius is just 1, but the distance between them is root 20. Okay, which is greater than R1 plus R2. Now, what about the position? The two circles are present exterior to each other. Yes, exterior to each other. Then, how many tangents are possible for this? There are 2 direct common tangents, right, and 2 transverse common tangents. 2 transverse common tangents, right or not? So, that means we are going to find that all the common tangents, we should find totally 4 common tangents. Yes. So, coming to the definition of the direct common tangent, first of all, what are the direct common tangents? So, the tangents, okay, the tangents, if the circles are present on the same side of the tangents, they are called the direct common tangents, which is these two are direct common tangents, right or not? Okay. And what about this? Okay, these are all intersecting at a point. What is that point is called? External center of similitude. Okay. And similarly, these are all internals. So, okay, what is this point of intersection of transverse common tangents, which is denoted by A2, internal center of similitude. First, we should find out this A2 and A1. What is A1? These two are intersect at a point. Okay, that is external center of similitude. First let us find out that. I am going to finding this one A1. What is A1? A1 is the point of intersection of direct common tangents, right? So which I mentioned clearly with the red color. Okay, so A1 is the external center of similitude. Yes, what is the property of that one? So A1, so which divides C1 C2 in the ratio of R1 is to R2 externally. Okay, yes, what about this one? So which is C1 minus 2 comma minus 1 and C2 which is 2 comma 1, okay, which divides A1 okay, in the ratio of R1 is to R2 which is 3 is to 1 externally. Okay, now in that case what is A1 point? Yes, so by using that external formula which is mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n. Yes, and my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. So which is 4 comma 2. So this is A1, so which is external center of similitude. Now let us find that equation of the tangent which is passing through A1, which is equation of a direct common tangent. I am going to find. Now equation of direct common tangent, so which is passing through A1 which is 4 comma 2. Let us take having slope m1. Okay, why? Because we don't know the slope. So this is by using our point slope form, y minus y1 equals to m1 into x minus 4, right? So this can be written as y minus 2 is m1 x minus 4 m1. So write in the order m1 x minus y, right? So plus 2 minus 4 m1 equals to 0. Yes, come on. Now this is the equation of the direct common tangent which I got in terms of m1. But how to get the m1 is the here clearly mentioned this one, which is a direct common tangent. Here this line is a tangent, this line is a tangent to the circle. Yes, what is the condition for a line is a tangent to the circle? Now I am going to use the condition which is radius equals to perpendicular distance. Radius of the circle, right, is equals to perpendicular distance from the center to the line. Okay, whatever it is. So it may be from the C1 or it may be from the C2. Am I right or not? If it is a tangent, then only we can apply this condition. Okay. Now radius is equals to perpendicular distance. The radius, you can take any radius. So let us take R2. 1 equals to perpendicular distance from that C2 to this line, which is m1 with 2. It is 2 m1 minus 1 with 1 minus 1, and the constant is 2 minus 4 m1 by square root of, so m1 square plus 1. Yes, simplifying this one will get square root of m1 square plus 1 equals to modulus of which is minus 2 m1, okay, and plus 1, minus 2 m1 plus 1. Okay, yes, squaring on both sides. So here we will get that m1, for m1 we will get the two values. Let us see what are those. Yes, squaring on both sides, so we will get m1 square plus 1 equals to which is 4 m1 square plus 1 minus 4 m1. Okay, yes, both sides 1 get cancelled, it is 3 m1 square equals to 4 m1, right? So one of the m1 value is 0. I mean, so here we can get like this, 3 m1 square minus 4 m1 equals to 0. By taking m1 common, 3 m1 minus 4 equals to 0. So you will get the two values, m1 is 0 and one more m1 is 4 by 3, right or not? Okay, so here we will get the two values for m1. Okay, those values are substituting in this equation which is our required direct common tangents. Okay, yes, let us see. By substituting m1 is a 0. By substituting m1 is 0, we will get one of the value is, so one of the direct common tangent is y minus 2 is equals to 0, right? Yes, and one more direct common tangent is substituting m1 value is 4 by 3. Just substitute 4 by 3 in this equation. So you will get like this. This is y minus 2 equals to m1 value 4 by 3 of x minus 4. This means which is 3y minus 6 is equals to 4x minus 16, which is 4x minus 3y minus 10 equals to 0. Okay. Yes, that is the way to find the direct common tangents for the two circles. Let us see, we will discuss about the transverse common tangents. Come on, make a note. Transverse common tangent. So, here please observe one, what are the transverse common tangents? So, which I clearly mentioned with that green color. So, the circles which are present on either side of the tangent, which are called transverse common tangents. Okay. So, to find the transverse common tangent, first of all I am going to find out A2. Yes, what is A2? Point of intersection of transverse common tangents, right. So, point of intersection of transverse common tangent A2, which is called internal center of similitude. So, what is the property of that one? Which divides A2 divides C1 C2, I means whose the centers of the circle divides in the ratio of R1 is to R2 internally. Okay. A1 divides externally, A2 divides internally. Okay. Yes, then what is A2? Which divides C1 C2 in the ratio of R1 is to R2 internally. Yes, what is A2? So, it is M1 X2, okay, plus, so M2 X1 by M1 plus M2, okay. Yes, M1 Y2, okay, M1 Y2 plus M2 Y1 by M1 plus M2. Yes, which is, so 1 and 1 by 2, okay, 3 minus 1 4 or 3 minus 1 2 by 4, 1 by 2, okay, this is A2. Now, let us take this equation of transverse common tangent which is passing through 1 comma 1 by 2, okay. So, let us take a having slope is m2, let us take the slope is m2. Now, what is that equation of the circle? Y minus y1 equals to m2 into x minus 1, okay. So, which is y minus 1 by 2 equals to m2x minus m2, okay, right in order, which is m2x minus y, okay, yes, plus 1 by 2 minus m2 equals to 0. Okay. Yes, and again applying that same condition. So, which is a tangent, transverse common tangent. Yes. So, any line is a tangent to the circle. Yes, and again what we use that rule, radius is equals to perpendicular distance, then we will get the m2 value also, then after substituting in the equation we will get this one. Okay, come on, just let us see. Since it is a tangent to the circles, yes, and again radius is equals to perpendicular distance, you can use that radius 1 equals to radius. So, which is R2, I am going to take R2, yes, whatever it is. So, radius is equal perpendicular distance from that C2 to the line, okay. So, this one perpendicular distance. So, with m2 with 2, which is 2 times of m2, okay, minus 1 with 1, which is minus 1, and the constant is as it is, plus 1 by 2 minus m2 by square root of, so which is m2 square plus 1, m2 square plus 1, okay. Yes, both sides squaring, this is root of m2 square plus 1 equals to the value in the modulus 2m2 minus m2 is m2 and minus 1 by 2, minus 1 plus 1 by 2, minus 1 by, yes, squaring on both sides, which is m2 square plus 1 equals to m2 square plus 1 by 4, okay, minus m2 minus 2 m2 with minus 1 by 2, okay. Here also we got the same like this, okay. That means, so one of the m2 values is not defined, right or not, okay. Yes, and one more thing is the here m2 equals to 1 by 4 minus 1, which is minus 3 by 4, m2 equals to minus 3 by 4. Yes, those m2 values are substituting in the equation. Now, this is equation of transverse common tangent is y minus 1 by 2 equals to, what is one of the value, minus 3 by 4 into x minus 1, yes, which is 4y minus 4 of 2 is minus 3x plus 3, okay. Yes, finally your equation is 3x plus 4y minus 5 equals to 0, one of the transverse common tangent, yes, and one more transverse common tangent is, okay, yes, one more transverse common tangent is here. So here we can write another equation, another transverse common tangent is y minus 1 by 2 equals to one of the value not defined, not defined means, so something by 0, okay, something by 0 of x minus 1, okay, then finally this value will get x minus 1 equals to 0. So these two are transverse common tangent. So that is about that important question. One more important question from the direct common tangent and the transverse common tangent from the circles. Okay students, come on, please focus on this one, direct common tangents concept and the transverse common tangent concept, very important. Okay students, please share to your friends, okay, and your students also please, okay. If you like my channel, please subscribe this one, and please don't forget that to click that bell icon to get all my notifications, okay. So thank you for watching, okay. Please stay tuned to my channel to get that one more interesting upcoming video. Until then, bye bye.